Hey, welcome to MCOC Noxer, the master of mediocre gameplay. We are heading into war number 9. We have been having a really nice season so far. We are 6-2 through 8. Looking at my path 1, we've got a duped rank 3 Angela, unduped rank 3 KG, King Groot. Probably not taking that mags with my roster here today. Ooh, Immortal Abomination, rank 3, and then a rank 3 Guardian. Okay, those last two fights should be interesting. Let's see what Mini and Boss Island looks like. A null boss. Nothing that's screaming my name out there, right now. So let's see here. I'm gonna put our team together. I'm going to get that void off of there that I failed last time, taking my only death of the season on that void fight I took last war. Get Warlock back in. He is not banned. Let's see who is banned, though. Who'd they ban? So there's a Corvus ban, there's a Red Mags ban, and there's a Torch ban. Those are all good bans. I'm not a big Corvus player, but I know he can do insane damage if the path lines up for him. So those are some good bans. And then heading off to path 1. By the way, we banned Torch, Red Mags, and good old Dr. Doom, the good doctor. I love those bans. Those are powerful war attackers that we just simply say, nope, we're taking those off the board for you. So I like our officers banning those guys. So we got this Angela. Remember, she's going to be on Vigorous Assault. And she's going to be unblockable for 6 seconds at a time, including to start off the fight. What I wasn't aware of is that Angela will also be unblockable pretty much this whole fight. I mean, you got the purple icon right there, watch. So it's the first 6 seconds, and I'm like, okay. I've gotten better at just kind of being aware of that first 6 seconds. And there's the timer. It's just, slowly winding around. But now she's unblockable again because some healing procs. So I was just not as ready for that as I could have been. So I'm like, okay, I'm starting to figure out, well, she procs healing a lot. So there goes my indestructible just from a whoopsie. So I'm thinking, man, there she is again, unblockable for another 6 seconds. Trying to get my infection up, but because I'm having to back up so often, because she's unblockable, I'm not being able to really stack up the infections like I want. Ooh, that was a close one. she was ready to pounce, but I just got out of the way. You're going to see there's going to be some of those swings that I don't dodge here coming up. So put a big SP2 on her right there. She's unblockable, good. Let that clock wind on down. Doing a decent job of kind of being aware if she's unblockable, and I just need to get out of her way. That SP1 is so easy to punish. It's great. Just a couple swings with her sword, easy to punish, get in there. Doesn't matter that she's unblockable, that's good. Let that timer wind down while I'm hitting her. There we go, keeping on. Just doing a good job winding her down. Just staying out of the way of that sword of hers. There we go. Swing. Punish SP1. This is a good plan. It's working out so nicely. Oh, she's on SP1. Come on, go ahead and swing it. Go ahead and do it. SP1. Oh, she caught me a couple times there. And did some very significant damage. Just not quick on the old fingers there. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I hit her five times in the block. What a dummy. Look, there goes all my health. Just a stupid decision. Just not smart. Going to a big SP2 here. Hoping it'll kill her. It's clearly not going to. She's still unblockable, as she has been most of this fight. Winding her down to what, 2% health. She's slowly healing back though. I gotta do some damage here. Could have punished me there, but she doesn't. Just trying to get it down. There we go. She's just determined to stay in block, and I'm gonna hit her into the block, and there she goes. So yeah, don't hit into the block 5 straight times, guys. I don't know if you knew that. For those of you that can learn from others' mistakes. I don't usually do that, and I don't know why I did it, but I did, and she took my hits into the block and then gave me 5 hits of her own straight to my face. So, not fun. Here we've got a King Groot on Masochism. I love King Groot as an Alliance quest attacker. He's one of my mainstays, my go-tos. I have a rank 3 high sig King Groot, and he just is almost unkillable. I love him. But as an Alliance war defender, I just feel like his moveset is so predictable. Now, obviously, he can shrug, right? But he's not going to shrug APOC. And this is just, I just don't know that he's going to get you any kills. So APOC here on Masochism. APOC is, of course, just one of the best answers for Masochism, because you're not going to shrug his parry. Comes in there. I'm starting to work up the withers, which is great. Take a full SB2 there, King Groot, you beefy boy. I'm trying to get him just to dive into his SB1, because even though I have a lot of familiarity with King Groot, I'm really not sure how to evade his SB2. It does a lot of damage. And so I am perfectly content him throw those easy to evade SB1s. I think this will take him out. Yeah. That's a pretty clean fight, boys and girls. APOC on Masochism shouldn't get much easier than that, and we didn't make it harder on ourselves this time, which is rare, but nice. Nice when it happens, right? All right, so off into Section 2 we go. Took down King Groot in 53 hits, took no hits, so that was nice. So here we've got this Immortal Abomination. This is the first time I'm facing him in war, maybe ever, but definitely this season. I've been on a few seasons prior to this one, so just want to get my infections up on him. Obviously, I'm poison immune, so he's not going to be able to have access to just a huge amount of his potential damage with Warlock. I'm just going to go, nah, I'm not going to do that game. And he clips me right there. I know it's not hard to evade, but I should have done some duels. To be honest, I was saving up all my duels for Guardian, because I was much more concerned with that fight, the ones coming up. I felt pretty confident going into this one, I think, for good reason. And so I don't want him to go to his SB2, so I'm just getting out of the way of that SB1. There we go. Do some damage with my SB2. Renew my infection on him there. So now he's got 2. He's headed towards 3. So now he did get up to an SB2. I'm just going to take this in the block, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, just go. I've got my SB2, and I think this takes him out. Yes, it does. So other than pushing him to an SB2 when I didn't want to, that fight went really well there. So feeling really nice, really nice. Last couple fights been very clean. King Groot's much easier than Immortal Abomination, but both fights went really well. Feeling good about that. Now we have a fight that I was a little nervous about. I am very comfortable fighting Guardian with red mags, but he's banned. And so we're going to go in with Warlock. Warlock's just kind of my Path 1 champ, right? So I did a few duels, and they went okay. They went pretty well. He obviously has insane block protection there that it's hard to get through. But if we can just start doing the damage, as you can tell, we're doing damage. We made that SP1, it shouldn't be that difficult, right? He's got his true accuracy up, which isn't going to do that much for him in this fight. We're going to keep our infections on him. There we go, he whiffs on the heavy, just punishing in. Trying to build the infections every chance I get. That's just kind of my thing with Warlock, especially when you got the cable synergy. Oh, and he clips me. I saw it coming. I was even ready for it, I thought, and I just whiffed. Just whiffed. So I go into an SB2. Forgot to put Do Not Disturb on my phone, obviously. I've got notifications going out. Great. Great. But this fight's going well. I feel like it's in hand as long as we don't take a bad special 2, and there we go. My special 2 takes him out. So that was good. Now, that was my war, right? Feeling really good. Following up a very dirty, clumsy war in War 8 with a War 9 that's feeling really, really good. Still took more hits than I'd want. Don't like getting clipped by his SP1 there, especially when part of my plan was to bait it out. And then my team is saying, hey, you got to take this Nimrod, which I don't normally take the shared mini here, but no one else brought a counter. And I don't have a straight counter, of course, but I do have Warlock, who is bleed immune, poison immune, and all that good stuff. And this has thorns on it, so you have to have a bleed immune or you're just going in seconds. So I was the only one who could even take this fight, even though I wasn't planning on it. So okay, boost up, heal my guy up. Let's see how this fight goes. I did duel him a couple times, and it seemed to go okay. I am not as familiar as Nimrod as a lot of people are. I just haven't fought him very often. I know if you're a mutant, you do not want to fight him. He will just crush you, right? He's kind of like Mags is to metal champions. So got him to his SB2 because I know I don't know how to avoid that SB1. The SB2 does insane damage, but it's very easy to evade if you just allow for the kind of unusual timing, right? Because it has that strange timing. So there he goes, unstoppable while he's stunned because of the global, and I was not ready for it. I think that may happen one more time in the fight where it just kind of surprises me. So now I've got the infections on him. I'm trying to push him to that SB2. I'm pretty sure I do a good job the whole fight of evading that SB2. It's just I don't know how to evade the SB1. I've already decided if he goes into his SB1, I'm gonna take it on the block because I'm not confident, and it does a lot of damage if you just take it on. And so if you try to evade it and miss, so I'm trying to get him that SB2. Good, did it again. Now I want him to use that SB2. Come on, go ahead. Too close to SB3 for my comfort. I just kind of want him to go into it. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. Kick. Throw those slow little semicircles in that one huge one. Easy to evade. The timing is weird. You have to get used to it. So there it is. Oh, he could have punched me there, but thankfully he was stunned while he went unstoppable. So now here's the first SB1 I gotta take. I'm just like, okay, just on the block, which was fine. It didn't do much damage in the block. Oh, I haven't even mentioned this. This is a strike counter, which I hate. I'm terrible at strike counter. So I just decided all along, okay, I'm just going to play this with no specials. We're just going to beat this guy down. I'll have plenty of time. Warlock's going to do enough damage. And there he goes. So took a couple SP1s into the block, as was the plan. Knew I wasn't going to have a lot of specials because I wasn't trying to, play the node. I was just going to ignore it. And there we go. Only took a little damage. Took a few hits. Took him down in, what does that say, 63? So feeling really good about my contributions to this war. I added to it, didn't take away. Felt like I made a positive impact. So we'll see how this war is going. I'll give you a little heads up. I don't think it's going well. And there you see, it was not going well. We took a loss. Both alliances were very close in war rating, and yet, man, we just got trounced. And not because they played great, they didn't. We just played like absolute burning dumpster fire trash. So going into War 10 at 6-3, 7-2 would sound so much better, wouldn't it? So let's go into War 10 and get a W in War 10. Guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, hit a like if you don't mind. That would be much appreciated. Let me know how I can become a better player, because I've got miles to go there. So thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a good one. See you for War 10.